All right, cleared out 100 bank spaces. That's gonna have to do it for now. I didn't like having to do it. I probably ended up dropping quest related stuff that I'm gonna need. You know, it's just, you know, there's so much skills. There's so many quests. There's so much to do in the game. There's just so much, and frankly, there's just not. Oh, I dropped more than 100, I guess. I decanted my stuff too, so my potions. So, anyways, it's kind of overall it just infuriates me. I obviously, as you can see, I mean, my bank is not sorted in any way really. Um, I've got a little bit like I have my effigies together, but for the most part, it's just kind of bleh, you know. And so like maybe if I was more organized, it'd be a little bit easier. I just don't like the limit. You know, I can purchase an additional 550 bank spaces. Purchase an additional 250 bank spaces from the bonds tab. Are you kidding me? Where's the bonds tab right here? Bank bundle. So you can buy bank spaces with bonds too. A large bank booster, 7 bonds. Let's see. I think I can look bond. So I can actually buy a bond with old school RuneScape GP. So this would be the point of GP. If I had 1 billion extra GP, which is a crazy amount of money, that could buy me 7 bonds. And then that would get me 250 bank spaces. So I guess in that way I could spend GP. So Fletchaholic, if you can get me 1 billion GP, I'd probably have to give you literally everything in my bank, and even that probably wouldn't be enough. Does it even tell me? See, old school tells you how much is in your bank, what your bank value is. This RuneScape 3 is such a money grab. It doesn't tell you, or it does. Okay, here we go, 525. I thought you had to pay money for the wealthy value later. I think you do as a main. Do I have the XP one too? Member. I don't know. That really surprised me, guys. I stand corrected. So yeah, bank's worth 500 million. Miscellaneous 60 million. I don't know what that means. Money pouch 7 million. Currency pallets 223. So basically, if Fletch gets me 1 billion GP, I'd have to give him literally everything I have. And I'd still owe him 500 million. But yeah, I mean, if you get me 1 billion XP, Fletch, let me know what would be a good trade for 1 billion GP. Hello, real quick, I want to say shout out to Of Butts in my group. Thank you for following me on YouTube. According to Fletch, you followed or subscribed to me on YouTube. So just want to say thank you. All right, hello everybody. We are back. I wrote down a list of everything that happened yesterday. It's pretty crazy. We hit 89 fire making, 78 summoning, 78 slayer, 83 construction, 78 strength, and 80 herblore. So yeah, that was pretty big. And the majority of that was from dailies. Like, I wasn't really training those skills, which is the funny part. I think, I know the Tears of Guthics gave me a lot of XP for strength, and then Herbie Werby, stuff like that. So total level 2,468. I don't remember the last time I addressed this, so I'm going to address it now. Unfortunately, still Sebastian is not really here, which is too bad. He seemed like a nice guy. Well, I'm sure he's still a nice guy even if he's not here, but he's not here with us. So I just oh wow, this is perfect timing. Look at this. Chubby Hyena just hit 2,700 total level. Well, I don't know about just hit, but he just logged off 37 minutes ago, and he has that total level now. 461 quest points, which he has 3 quest points to go. That is awesome. For a while there, I was neck and neck with him on the quests. Obviously, that ship has sailed. Old school RuneScape reference, anyone? But I just want to mention the group because I don't always mention it, and I think it's cool to know where we're standing at. I'm gonna pull us up on the high scores as well, but together we did hit that 9,000 total level. So I do need to do the medium diaries, desert diaries. I do want to do those. What does this? Crap. I still find this is so hard to like do everything. So this will give us Together as One title, right? Together as One. Complete all 6 tasks and unlocks this reward. Together as One. What is it? Together as One. I think it's a title. And then the next one would be the Group Armor 3, which we need 10,000 total level. Which honestly we're closing in on that one too, which is great. And at least one player must complete the achievement Seeing Lava. We will look into that. 1,000 quest points we already did. We just barely got that. So that's cool. One player must complete the quest Recipe for Disaster. At least one player must complete the achievement Valley Set Hard. I don't know what the Seeing Lava is, though. Oh, use your fire cape on the Jad before defeating them. So basically you have to kill it twice. Interesting. So yeah, I think my next goal will be the medium diaries. And then as far as the group, obviously I said Chubby Hyena, he's got the highest total level of the group, 2,700, 461 quest points. And, he's active. And then as it currently stands, I am in second place with 2,468 total level, which I feel like is decent. 351 quest points. That needs some work, honestly. I've been lacking in that. I have done some quests, none this year because it's a new year. So there's that. And then I want to make sure I don't miss Fletchaholic because I don't know if he noticed, but I totally noticed in one of the videos I said everybody's high scores except for his, and it was kind of weird. I didn't do it purposefully, but yeah, I skipped over him. So I won't do that today. He is in third place. Fletch Mafia, 1,918 total level, 43 quest points. I do think it would be honestly helpful for his own account, for his own sake, if he did more quests, but he doesn't like quests, which I can understand that. So, and then next is Sebastian, though, like I said, it's been 4 months, unfortunately, but 1,457 total level, 125 quest points, which is great. And then last but not least, and I also want to mention Of Butts. So he is over 1,000, 1,016 total level, 62 quest points. He is active, but this is also, he joined just a little over a week ago. He joined on Christmas Day, and it's at the time of filming this is January 3rd. And the reason I mention that is just because he honestly has made amazing progress in a week, So that's why I wanted to mention it that way. Because I don't even think I don't think I gained that much progress in a week. You know what I mean? Also, rank-wise, we have moved up quite tremendously. Because I think the last time I looked at this, I think we were like 900 or something. Close to like 1,000 ranked. We're currently ranked out of members of 5 in the competitive group Ironman, 533. So not great, but way better than what we were. And I don't know. I have more of a positive attitude today than I have in the past. And I think a large part of that is we got a 4th member that is active, and it makes me happy. So yeah, I've been doing a lot of archaeology. We are 85. As you saw, I did try Big Game Hunter. I'm not saying I'm not going back to Big Game Hunter or something like that. Like, I mean, honestly, I don't enjoy it that much. Like, I do. Are we coming up? You can come up, I guess. It's just one leg is available. Don't hit yourself. Okay. Cat's coming on my lap. I do like the game, RuneScape 3. I think convenience-wise, or not convenience-wise, well, yeah, convenience-wise, I don't know. I don't know how to word it. I think, and I ranted about this, so I won't go too far into this. I think that there are updates that old school RuneScape has that would benefit RuneScape 3 greatly. And it might not seem like a big deal, but I think it's important enough that they should do them. Seed Vault in the Farming Guild. Apparently we have a Farming Guild on RuneScape 3. No Seed Vault. The Master Scroll Book allows something. It doesn't have to be a Master Scroll Book, but allow us to be able to store our teleport scrolls from clue scrolls. The Seed Vault, I would say, is more important than that because everybody has seeds. Everybody does farming, you know. Not everybody does clues. So I understand, you know, prioritizing stuff, right? But I think the issue, and I've talked to a couple people around this. I think it was Cooper that said this, and it's true. Even if it wasn't Cooper, you know, I don't want to put him on blast. At least not publicly. I'll put him on blast in a private chat, but that's, you know, it's between us boys or men. That's between us men. Anyways, I really think like the game would benefit from that kind of stuff. Like, I don't know, it feels like a slap in the face that old school has stuff that RuneScape 3 doesn't. RuneScape 3 has been out longer. It's supposedly at least at one point, I don't know if it's the case anymore, but at one point it had more player support. Not player support. It had more JMods. Like, more people worked on RuneScape 3 than old school. And yet, old school seems to like have kind of run away with some stuff. And it's like, you know, then you hop on RuneScape 3, and I hadn't played RuneScape 3. Like, I'd taken a couple years off. I did come back for Necromancy, you know. But then, you know, I came back for Group Iron Man. So it'd been probably a year and a half, maybe. I'd have to look at the dates to be exact. You know, but now I've been actively playing for over a year in Group Iron Man. And I've also been playing old school. Not since it came out. I did jump on when it came out, but then I, you know, mostly stayed on RuneScape 3 when it came out. But what I'm getting at is, like, old school RuneScape just has some really good updates, and it's not something like, it's not like they have a bunch of new skills, or, you know, they have one new skill now. You know what I mean? Like, it's not like they've done a bunch of massive updates. But the quality of life updates on old school, I would argue, they do a better job of quality of life than RuneScape 3. Like, I again, I've mentioned this already, but like, why can I not store items in my player-owned house unless it's a whole set? That makes no sense. I do like the skills. I like RuneScape 3. I like the fact that there's more to the game. I like the higher total level. You know, I like Dungeoneering. I like Divination. There's a lot more to AFK, I feel like, in some ways, and to actively play. Like, there's just, I don't know. I really do like RuneScape 3. I complain about it a lot, but the reason I complain about it is because I like it. You know, you can think about other things. I'm trying to think of other things I've tried. Like, I've tried. Let's use this example. I've tried League of Legends, League of Legends. Yeah, League of Legends. I tried League of Legends. I didn't like it. In fact, I'm so noobish, I couldn't beat the tutorial. It's slightly embarrassing, but whatever. I couldn't beat the tutorial. I had trouble with it, but it also is just not my type of game in the first place. However, you don't hear me complaining about League of Legends all the time. And the reason I'm not complaining about it is because I don't care. You know? And so the fact that I'm playing this game actively, and then I do care about the game, I wanted to succeed, I wanted to continue on, like, that's why I complain. You know, And so, but people don't understand that. I think they just think I hate on it. I don't know why. Um, I do hate on it some, but like I don't understand their thought process of why they get upset at me for hating on it. Because like if I didn't care about the game, I wouldn't say anything. I would quit. Like I wouldn't play. I wouldn't talk about it. I wouldn't record it on it. Blah. Anyways, this has been a long enough clip. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Do your dailies though, makes a big difference. I did forget one of them this week. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so I'm gonna miss out on the gift for the Reaper, which is unfortunate, but is what it is. My own fault. I get busy and I'll play, but I'll forget to do dailies. So whatever, is what it is. Can't win them all. Bye. Oh, leave a like. Hit. Check it out. I opened a Santa present. Well, first off, I got this, but the Eclipse Enchanter Robes token, it's like worth like 14 million, which is cool. So, and I just got it from turning in paper. This is the loot. I got a couple other things. Nothing major. Let me see if I can remember how to open up customizations, wardrobe. How do you do this? Is it full outfits maybe? What's it called? Eclipse? Yeah. How? Okay, I don't like it. I don't think it looks very good, guys. I will not be using that. But we have unlocked it. Huzzah. Putting the food in storage. I think Fletch has been collecting it, which is cool. I don't need it. I don't want it. And there's no room in storage. I'm just going to take these teleports out. 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. I need 4. Yeah. If anybody wants the teleports, that's fine. Like, you can have them back. There wasn't enough room. Save changes. Oops. Oh, and I want to put that in there too. I feel like 70 spaces is kind of low, honestly. There's rabbits unchecked. I don't know. Some of this stuff we just need to. Oh, focus site. I feel like that's a good item. I'll just take that. Again, I don't even have a Slayer helmet right now, so like if somebody else wants that, let me know and I'll put it back in storage. It's not that deep, so just need to do that. Just put Christmas food in storage. Fletch has been collecting Christmas food. I don't know why, and I'm not sure which account he stores it on, but I don't really care. It's he's welcome to it, and so yeah, that's why I wanted to put it in storage. Otherwise, I would have just dropped it. Boom, baby. That is 80 engineering, which is cool. I have 350,000 tokens. Really should spend those. Can now create dungeoneering outfit pieces, so that's nice. Unlocks chaotics. Honestly, it could be better than what I've been using. I don't know. I don't know how they rate in modern day RuneScape 3. Back in the day, they were pretty good. Also, total level 2469. Nice. Nice. Been working on these mysteries, mainly off camera. There we go. This should be the last one, finally. Yeah. Contract clause. Honestly the hardest part about this one, well, it wasn't hard, right? But like the part that took me the longest was getting the chocolate and the strawberry and the vanilla cow. I'm still breeding the cows in case somebody else wants to do the mystery. I can give them those cows. But yeah, I've been doing a lot of mysteries, honestly. So this completes that one. I've got I don't know. I still have a lot left actually, but some of them are over 100. You know, over 100 archaeology. Where's the dude? There he is. Oh, I thought I was going to get XP. I don't get anything? Oh, maybe it already gave it to me. Yeah, it already gave it to me. And a shortcut to the hiring when entering the lift. Okay. Like right here? Yeah. Which brings us... here. Okay. There you have it. I think I can destroy all these now, right? Because I definitely don't want to put them in my bank after I just cleared out some bank space. I haven't seen any posts about discounts. I don't know if they do they normally post about the discounts in the Solomon store, or do they just do it? You'd think maybe this would be a good time to do it if it's because they said today's not Jagex, but today's RuneScape's birthday. I will open up the Solomon store though on the side. Click the wrong button. So yeah, I mean it wasn't that bad of a mystery. Like I said, it did take me a long time. I put it off for a long time, just due to the fact that I didn't have the cows. I guess I could have done everything except for the cows. You know what I mean? Let me see here. I'm in the Solomon store. Oh, there is a Fey Light Melee Weapon Pack that's free. So I will pick that up, I guess. I don't think I'll use it ever. Alright, let's check qualifications here as well. And then I guess where they equipment? No. Services. For some reason they bank space is a service. I don't get it. I can confirm it is not on sale. Alright, so looking at this, I've done 25 unique collections, which is cool. Send research team, we've done 72 hours. We've done 22 out of 47 mysteries. We obviously got the associate rank. We're not 90 archaeology. We've only restored 281 items out of 500. And we've got 376 items out of 500. So obviously the 90 archaeology, but even more so is those artifacts that I think is going to take me the longest. But that's fine. So anyways, I got to get going. It is, well, it's January, but I haven't seen my sisters. They came in from out of town. I've had to work, right? Like I have to work tomorrow too. I did take one day off because they all want to go see grandma. And I mean, it's fine, you know, that they want to do that, I guess. But I don't like needing to take PTO. Especially, like, people got to understand, like, it's not like I rolled over any PTO because I had been sick, you know, in 2025. And so I had to use literally, like, all my PTO, which is fine. You know, I didn't use too much. I used every last minute, though. So, you know, coming into this year, I don't have like an extra amount of PTO, you know what I mean? So like, I gotta be careful with how much time I take off is all I'm getting at. But, that's it for me. Have a good day. Leave a like if you're enjoying these videos, subscribe if you're new. And if you would also, comment, let me know what you want to see. Hopefully this style of videos is still cool to you. If not, let me know. Maybe we could change it up.